Welcome to episode 3 of Fire Brigade Von Saucken, playing as the Germans assaulting into the village of Smoljovici. The Germans have suffered some tank losses on the left flank and can't seem to get across the open field over here. This is the big picture. The Germans have not been able to get across this open field over here and have taken 3 losses among their Panzer IVs to very accurate and sustained AT gun fire. We moved the Tiger forward and we have been pounding this area over here, but we can't seem to penetrate or defeat their AT guns. So I've ordered the tanks to withdraw. Hopefully we can save the 3 tanks that are remaining in this group. The unit that this small unit here that has taken this position, I'm concerned about being able to cross into this area here into Smoljovici. I may have to retask this whole unit into moving some infantry across this ground here, doing some recon, and possibly assaulting Hill 50. We could then use these tanks over here to assist in the assault and maybe call an artillery barrage. In the meanwhile, the main attack is over here. We've got some Soviets over here in the middle of the field, and we've got some small units here moving up and engaging them and trying to wipe them out. Meanwhile, we've got 7 Tiger tanks advancing towards Smoljovici, but are laying some fire into Chroestjov farms. So we've targeted 1 Tiger into that area, and this Tiger is firing into this area over here. If you check down here, you can see they have plenty of HE rounds left, so I'm gonna be generous in how I use those. This is the command Tiger, and he has just called an artillery barrage on Smoljovici itself. So we're gonna hit him with some artillery and try to loosen up those defenses. It makes sense to me that we hold. There's 2 ways we can go here. I want to eliminate this little pocket of defense here. We've got a truck over here, then that tells me that we've got some infantry probably in here, and we've got infantry here, a truck here. This is fantastic AT area over here. AT guns here, probably AT guns in Smoljovici, probably AT guns on the hill. I mean, this is just a nightmare of a scenario for me, especially getting going here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to hang back a little bit with these Tigers. don't want to risk them. We've taken some losses over here, so I may want to shift these AT guns. We've got some fire going in there. I think I'm going to withdraw this vehicle. It's just way too out in the open. And this is a command element for this this unit over here, and this okay, that vehicle is laying fire into there, which is good. We've got a suspected, okay, we've got enemy trenches there, so that's perfect. So we've got an infantry force over here, an infantry company, and some reinforcements that have come in over here. Questions are, what are we going to do with them? Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to task this company here with moving up to this position here. Tigers are going to stay on overwatch and pound into the city, or Smoljovici. This infantry unit is going to mass here and assault into here. After these troops over here, there's 3 trucks, basically engineer units, are going to assault into Chroestjov farms and take that position. Once Chroestjov farms has fallen, we can move in these troops here, and with supporting fire, using up the HE ammo, get a foothold into Smoljovici. In the meanwhile, I'm going to try to save what I can of the forces over here, and I'm going to move this set of troops here towards this point here, and then we're going to use them to go through the forest and attack into Hill 50, or excuse me, this 50 Victory Point Hill. The goal here is going to eventually be, hopefully, save a couple tanks out of this unit and be able to get them through this gap here and take this objective. So we're going to split the forces and try to do a pincer move. Something I didn't want to do from the beginning of the scenario, but the casualties have lined up in such a manner that it's just... Okay, that's just a AT gun unit. That I don't really have much of a choice here. The enemy is just... They're dug in like ticks on a dog, and we're going to have to pick them off one by one, and I just can't afford to lose more tanks here. So let's get this part going, and let's play out a minute and see how things develop. I think we're going to hammer Chroestjov farms for a minute here. And I'm going to see if I can get these tanks out of here without getting them destroyed. And I've called in some artillery in 5 minutes to drop in the Smolyevichi proper. So hopefully what will happen is I'll be able, after a minute of firing here, we'll be able to determine what kind of enemy resistance is in here. And then next minute I'll start moving in these troops here. And then when the artillery barrage is coming down, I'm going to move this infantry, this company over here, which is I'm going to mass here. I'm going to move them into here and then prepare them to jump off into Smolyevichi. This gun, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'd like to get it into here, but let's take a look and see what we can see from that position. Not very good. Maybe I can see, maybe if I move this gun into here, I can see some of these. I mean, yeah, I think I could lay fire into these. So maybe we'll move the gun up into here. And, I mean, it's pretty good as far as defilade. I mean, we might be able to hit these rooftops. Hopefully hit these buildings from here with this gun. Just, I got to get more fire support. And the nice thing is that in defilade, I don't think anything up in here can hit a gun that's placed in here. So, yeah, we'll give that a shot, too. This is a really, really tough deal. Alright, let's see how it goes. I'm hoping I can extricate my tanks out of here. Tanks are moving back. Get out of there, boys. Good. Lay fire into them. Good. And we've got a artillery barrage that's coming down here that we laid in on this line here. My thought process was there was an AT gun in here along this line. So we're dropping in. And I think what... Oh, good. We're laying in shots. That's great. Uh-oh. We've got a little bit of cover. Alright. That went pretty good. Let's see how things went over here. Nice, we dropped down this building. I'm very happy with what's going on at Chroestjov Farms, and I think I'm going to assault in now. These troops have moved over into here. It looks like they've taken a casualty. And what are they, panicked? Oh, we've got to hit this. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. We've taken a casualty, so get down, boys. Alright, my little comp group is moving in towards that position. Let's see if we can target anything in here. Nope, I'm in defilade. Okay. Yeah, you can see that gun truck is in defilade there, so if I'm going to target anything, I'm going to need to move forward a little bit, and then I can fire into them. I'm not sure I want to take that risk, so I'm going to move the gun truck over here. The AT gun. I'm gonna keep, from over here, I'm gonna keep the pressure up with this gun here. I think he can barely see over that crest. I'm gonna move him up a little bit. Just so he can see that target a little bit better. It's time to reposition this vehicle over here. And this vehicle over here. Whoops. So we're going to have him here, and let's get him right over here. So we've got tanks with AT guns behind them. What's the command element for this? Okay, this is the command element for the AT guns, so we're going to move our command element here. That leaves this vehicle moving up here to get a shot into here. Meanwhile, our infantry company is moving up. I don't want them to go any further, so they're in position. I don't think anybody can see them, so I think they're safe here. Meanwhile, our Tigers have good overwatch. Alright, let's see what we've got going on over here. And I want to get these tanks out of harm's way. I've still got 3 left. Clear target. I want to reverse back to here. Clear target. Reverse back to here. And clear target. Reverse back to here. Okay, this is lower ground. They should be in defilade here, so that's good. Let's see if he can do anything to he doesn't have line of sight here, so he's not doing anything useful. Let's go ahead and move him back here. This is our command track. Whoops. Let's get these lads back in this vehicle. I want these vehicles out of harm's way. Tired of losing guys to enemy guns. Meanwhile, let's go take a look at our new forces here. They're still in the rally area. Ooh, what's this unit then? Oh, that's the escort. Okay. So this is 4th Platoon. 4th Platoon, HQ. Let's move the 4th Platoon to here. That'll give them something to do. He's immobilized. Some heavy guns here, so let's move them here and them here. I think this force, I'm going to use this force to move up probably and get into this area here, march across here, an infantry platoon in here, laying fire on the hill, doing some recon, mainly being over here so they're not on sight of these AT guns over here. I don't want to lose men over to that. So probably the plan, and then we're going to take our armor, we're going to infantry here, find out what's over here, maybe launch an artillery barrage. It's going to take some time. and then hopefully support with armor. This unit I'm going to move back. We've taken this objective. There's no need to try to move them across this open area in here. They're going to get slaughtered if I do. And just the angles are bad. Let's start moving this gun up. Maybe we can use that to support the assault into Smoljovici. Oops. I believe I'm safe if I move this vehicle here to here. Let's see what the view is from here. Whew. Maybe not. We're gonna foot slog it from here. It'll take some time to get there, but once the gun's there, we'll be able to put some supporting fire in here for the eventual assault. Alright, I like our plan so far. Let's see how it works. I think I'm gonna take a moment and let's see what these tigers can target. Well, this tiger suspects that there's an enemy unit over here, so we might as well fire into it. You suspect there's an enemy unit there? Whoa. So while the supporting units are coming up, we're gonna lay fire into those houses. They're gonna regret being in them if they're in them. We're gonna do this as methodically as I can here. All right, here we go. Hopefully we can suppress whoever's in Chroestjov farms. And hopefully there's no AT guns right over in here that can knock out. Alright, yeah, we're hammering them. Great. Meanwhile, it looks like our tanks have gotten into safety and our units are moving over there. Great. Command element is moving away. Tigers are pounding away. Artillery barrage just ended on that press line. That's got to be the end of whatever's in Chroestjov farms. Where are our half tracks and why aren't they moving out? There they go. Go, boys, go. That's how cool this game is. We got a firefight going on, but look at that church. We've done some damage to it, but it's pretty cool. Good graphics. This game's old, but the stuff's still pretty good. Alright, doesn't look like we've suffered too badly here. Vehicles are moving out. It's going to take them another minute to get there. Let's clear the target and see if we've got a clear shot. We don't. Well, the infantry platoon is right where I want them. And we'll do a move here. Good. And you'll be there. So we'll have anti-air guns behind the armor. This vehicle's not doing any good here. And these houses have been hammered. So it's time to change focus. $20 AT rounds left, so we might as well level that house. Level that house. And that'll be 3. So we're going to lay fire into these houses here. That tiger's laying in fire behind there. Let's target an arc here with this tank. If anything in there fires, we're going to destroy it with that tank. And with this one. That'll keep them focused there. Let's move this vehicle here. And our command element here can move up to here where they're still in cover. Infantry platoon's moving up. That's good. And we've extricated most of our forces over here. Command element has boarded their half track, so they're out. Probably a good idea to take these tank crews and just get them in these houses. So we've got a force to occupy this in case the enemy attacks. Good, good, good. That's good. Let's get our command element out of there. Yep. Hopefully this vehicle gets out of here. It's exposed right now. Hate to lose it. Where's our infantry platoon going? Let's move them up through here into this position. They could be in danger here. Let's see what the view looks like if I put them here. Nah. They'd be in defilade. Probably better defilade if I move them up into here. There we go. Okay. Like we've got to keep these vehicles moving, so let's get this round going. I'm going to leave this unit of spotters over here on the right, see what they can figure out. Alright, half tracks are on the move. Tigers are readjusting their... Let's unit lock on them. We're not receiving any counter fire at all. Softening it up for the infantry, and then we'll hit the back part of it with an arty barrage, so I don't know any other way to soften it up any better. Here come the half tracks in for the assault. Go, boys. Here they come. Pioneers. They got satchel charges too. I've been using those pretty well in my other scenarios I've been playing lately. This scenario was way too hard for me to figure out when I first started playing it. It's getting better. Alright. We've got the forces moving out. Nobody's been hit. Everybody's getting out of dodge. Let's finish the movement. Nobody's immobilized. That's a good thing. Alright, now that I've got this element out, here's what I'm going to do with this infantry. Whoops, I got to hit end, and then let's get this infantry quick marching over to here. Camo patterns on these are great. I wish I could paint models that well. Perfect. Chocoladen brown, and the Panzergren is good. Just love the camo scheme on German vehicles. They just look awesome. Now we got the anti-tank gun moving up. Nobody's taking any fire, but it looks like they're in good shape. It's going to take a while for this thing to get up there, but the infantry will get up in there. If they draw fire, I'll lose some infantry. Alright, let's keep this assault going. I wonder if that's enemy artillery, or we're sighting in. First track is moving in. Boy, they're not very well coordinated. Okay, we're taking hits. Where's it coming from? It looks to me like it's coming from this spot. Okay, we're taking shots from over here. There's infantry over here. Oh, we got hit. Suspected AT gun. Whoa, we gotta get back. Well, we got multiple problems going on now, and it's got my full attention. Alright, we've got some armor spalling on this Tiger. We're gonna have to withdraw it. Meanwhile, we're gonna yep. Oops. That building's coming down. Those guys are going down. We gotta lay some fire into this here. Let's clear this move. Alright, now we got good. This is Tiger pulling back. Clear target. Area target. Clear target. If there's an AT gun in it, I want that thing destroyed. Alright. That's as good as it's going to get for the moment. If I can't displace an enemy platoon of infantry with all that firepower, man, I'm in big trouble with this battle. Alright, our infantry's moving into the woods here. After they do that maneuver, I'm going to have them hunt forward. Let's get these guys and basically pant the battle formation over here. And this unit's coming out, so I'm going to move them up here. That's the gun truck, or that's the support half track. SPW 251-9 AUSF-D with a 75mm gun. Only 12 rounds. I don't have a lot to play with. He's got a little more ammo. Let's see him mobilize. Get him out of there. So I'm massing my recon force. We're gonna get these guys going through this woods here. I want to figure out what's in here. There might be stiff enemy resistance, in which case, great. We'll put some hurt on them. If I was an AT gun, I'd be right there. Or right over here. Over here doesn't work so well. Got this brush in front of you. So something in here would be great too, but makes it difficult if you're infantry. But we can spot them. I mean, if we can spot them, we can knock them out. I'm going to reverse these tanks through this wooded area here. I'm praying that they don't get stuck. Nothing's gotten stuck into this before, so we'll extricate them that way. I don't want to lose a tiger here, so we've got to get him back. And we've got to lay down some heat into there. I'm not going to get infantry out of those half-tracks until I've laid some fire down. But what I am going to do for a moment is I'm going to reverse these vehicles a little bit. And that should provide us with a little bit of protection from close-in arms fire, maybe some AT that they've got. Alright, let's see how it goes. Nice. Get out of there. Nice. There we go. That was a good shot. Out of there, buddy. We're still getting hit. We need to know where it's coming from. If there's a gun in there, it's gotta be out. We got some. Building. Not gonna be anything left. There will be no farm left. No farm for you. I'm totally fine with that. That's the way I have to pound my way through this field. I'm gonna pound my way through it. It's just the way it's gonna be. Alright. That's gotta be it. We've got to have decimated their infantry. So let's move in. And hopefully our tanks got through here. Let's just make sure everything worked out okay. Good. All the tanks are through. And our infantry is starting the hunt. That's great. Alright, it's time to... I want to be careful here, and then I want to get this infantry out and quick time them over here. And they're going to start hunting this way. And I know it's going to take time, but I have to spend the time. I've taken too many casualties at this point. Good. Actually, this vehicle, I'm going to clear that move. We're just going to have that infantry go for it. And I'm going to have this infantry go for it too. What's he got? He's got 42. He's got tons of ammo. Okay, he's in defilade there. We organize our panzer force, get that infantry going. Company commander's here. His company's infantry is still moving up. Oh, maybe I just had him move. Whoops. Okay, let's get these guys up there. Oops, that was a mistake. Ooh. All right. Where's my other command element? Here. Panzer commander. There's spotter. Okay, he's spotting. And their spotter's busy. Okay, so they're spotting rounds and they're dropping in. That's what that is. They're dropping rounds and moving them in on target. And I'm loving the fact that that AT gun's going to be in the artillery barrage area. Let's clear that. Alright, let's assault in now. Clear target. I'm going to continue the hammering in that area there. I want to make sure I don't have anybody else targeting over here, which is good. Alright, infantry. Let's go. Take that building. We're going to cover some open ground, so we're going to do it there. Nope, we'll leave them out. I'm going to go forward with 2 squads, Pioneers. It's risky, but I think we've hammered them enough. I think we're going to be okay. Let's go for it. No, these guys are good troops. I don't want to lose them. But I got to take Chroestjov farm, man. It's got to fall. And I've been hammering it. I mean, it's... 3 of the buildings have been completely knocked down. Go, boys. Alright, Artie's on. So far, so good. Go. The squad here. The section HQ should be in position first. Man, this is tense. Slip lads. Snella, get in there. Made it. Dead enemy infantry. Good sign. Okay, we got casualties, so we took a hit from one of our gun trucks. Two. Yep, they're getting out of dodge. Back them off. Tells me that's a bad environment to be in there. Where's the other vehicle? Alright, he's back. I'm backing him off too. Yep. Good deal. They're all pulling back. Alright. This unit's in position. They're checking out. They're seeing what's left in those foxholes over there. That's a good thing. Alright, command element. Command element's in position. Artie's closing in on target. That's quick time. Let's get them in position there. These guys are in good position. They don't see anything, so that's good. Alright, these guys are in position over here. The infantry hunt over here continues. No contact. It's a good thing. Let's continue the hunt further off then. Other infantry's moving up. Let's quick time these guys up in here too. And we've got our tank crews. It's good, they weren't killed, they survived. Back here, all hanging out in this building, so at least we've got a presence there. Infantry company starting to muster. Please tell me you're not immobilized. You're not. Good. Who do you belong to? Okay. Get up here. What are you doing hanging back here? Alright, it's command element. 5th Panzer Division Escort Company H. Got rounds dropping in Smiljovici. I'm happy with that. So we're moving along pretty nice. I may run out of tank rounds. I might not have any tank rounds left when this game's over. Okay, and it looks like Chroestjov Farms is falling, so that's good. I still think there's enemy infantry in here. I want these guys to face that way. Half-track's moving up to support. Half-track's moving up to support. That half-track's going to stay back. These guys aren't doing any good over here. It's time to move them back. And they need to work out, so I'm going to have them run it. A probe of this woods is going on here, which is good. Get some more troops. I want to get tons of recon guys in here. See what's up on this woods here. Yeah, these recon teams, I want them in there. I'm not willing to move those, just move those tanks in the open there. It's just too dangerous. Yep, let's keep these guys moving. Good. We can quick march them. Doesn't look like there's any infantry in there so far. These guys are set up. That's good. Let's get them faced in the right direction. Yeah, there's a great question here is, what can they see? Reverse slope, okay. They can see to here. It's not a real good position. I'd hoped it would be better for that gun. Let's quick march this command element to here. See, that's definitely low. This position just might not work. Gosh, you'd think it'd be good here to see that. I'll move my command element right here. See if I can see anything over here. If I can just get some fire over here along that line, that'd be great. big problem with moving from Chroestjov is this. Once I take this, this is a problem. So we're just going to have to reduce it all. Alright, these guys are moving back. Good. They've got their vehicles and they'll be able to move up to Chroestjov farms the rest of the pioneer units. Alright, let's get this going. Hopefully our artillery start dropping into small Uvici because we really need that to happen. Yeah, I'll take that. I heard him. Infantry's moving in. Good. Artie's coming in. Oh, good deal. Anti-tank guns out. Nice. Oh, man. Yeah. Good. Good deal. One less AT gun. It's a light AT gun, too, isn't it? Is it a 45 millimeter? Oh, yeah. Maybe not. Maybe it's a heavier caliber. Can't tell. 57 millimeter. Zis 2. Good deal. Alright. And we got this vehicle here. This infantry's here. We know there's several enemy casualties in here. That's great. These guys might not be dead. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're all down. Good. Whoops. Let's see what we can see. Well, now that Chroestjov Farms has been taken, it's time to move up the infantry. Be all of them. That truck's jammed full. Artie's falling. This infantry, there's no flanking fire coming in here, none from here. They should be fine. If they start taking shots, I'll pull them out. This infantry, we're going to clear that, and I'm going to quick march these guys up to here, and then I'm going to start honing them. And let's get these guys quick march to here. Them along this line here. So we're clearing the woods. Good deal. These lads into position here. By the time, yep, that's going to work out good. Well, we took some casualties there, but I think we're in a better spot than we were before. Okay, the commanding element here is in position. Let's see what we can see. No line of sight. It's that defilade right there. Man, that's not good. Anything? What can you see? It's just, there's a rise right in front of them that prevents them from doing anything useful. Alright, well that position is useless. What am I going to do with this gun? I just don't know. We're going to think about that. Alright, let's get this last bit of the move done. See how this round goes, and then we'll take it from there. We do have a long artillery barrage, so it should continue to fall. I can stop that targeting. The AT gun's out. Oh, contact. Heavy machine gun. Right here. Oh, took a hit. Okay, he's got him. These guys have taken the trench positions of the enemy, are dug in. Nice. There's a suspected AT gun there, but that's already knocked out. We've got infantry over here. We see them. Well, it's a guy that's cowering in fear, which is great. Let's lay some fire into him. Maybe these guys can see. Oh, clear that target. Was that? Oh, they dug in? What do we got? Infantry dug in. 185 meters. They don't see them, but these guys can see this guy over here. Target him. What do these lads see? Nothing. Leave it that way. Get our forces over here. Alright, these guys are mounted up. Go. These are light vehicles, but these units, we've cleared that. Chroestjov Farms has been cleared. And we should be okay. So let's move up the entire column. The great question is, okay, how's this infantry doing? Not taking any fire, not taking any fire, not taking any fire. long range shot. That enemy HQs, they're doomed. Feel good about Chroestjov Farms. We took it without any casualties, which is pretty darn cool. It's not gonna last, but on the quick, lads. Alright, what's developing over here? Any contact at all? Nothing. Oh, possible infantry contact over there. Alright, time to move up a recon vehicle. We're going to scout forward. We should be in fairly good defilade. I want to see if we risk it. We risk any hit there. I'm willing to risk one vehicle for that. That move is useless, so we're gonna clear that move. We're gonna move that gun back here. Quick time it back. Some ideas don't work. It's okay. Let's do what we need. Artillery barrage is coming down. I want to wait. I want to get that infantry massed and get them ready to go in for the next turn. I think we're going to end the scenario in just a second here. Let's see how this round plays out first. Okay, our infantry's not taking any shots at all. I'm concerned about moving infantry and trucks this close. Our half track's moving up. No contact from our infantry. We had a shot over here. Missed, but hey. It's important that we suppress this HQ unit over here. And man, this infantry's moving up quick. Our half track survived. Our infantry still hasn't met any contacts in this main forest area. I'm surprised. It's just taken a while to get through it. You know, when you think about it, though, I've still got an hour left in this scenario. I've pushed all the way up to here. We're not running into any contacts so far. Hopefully, we'll be able to get into a position where we can see what's going on. I wonder what's going on over here. Do we know what we're dealing with? Oops. You definitely... Oh, okay, we got an enemy. We've got dug in it. Okay, there's an AT gun right there. And there's enemy infantry there. I need to get observation on that and drop Arty on it. Got a truck right there, possibly. Makes sense. Infantry. There was an AT gun there. It's knocked out. That's good. Oh no. That vehicle got hit. All right, well we gotta do this. We gotta do this right away. We gotta do one more turn. Quick. 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 Get out and run for it. I have heavy machine guns here and here, and I'm going to start laying into this. Infantry. Quick. Get out of there. Clear that. It doesn't clear the infantry move. Okay, good. Get out of there. Clear that. Quick. Get out of there. You're done. Infantry. At the quick march. Go. Okay. Looks like the headquarters unit has displaced and is moving out what's left of it. There appears to be one guy. Might be a vehicle over there. Nice little target. And my light infantry is moving up here. This was what I might try with this group of lights. Is I'm thinking I'm going to move them into here, over to here, along this ridge, and into this woods here, where they can at least get eyes on the enemy. I wish I had a heavy machine gun in there, because there's enemy heavy machine gun over here. Maybe keep them on this side of the ridge. We might be able to see some things that are going on over here too. Suspected enemy armor. So, main point of resistance over here. Main point of resistance. So get this right now, and we have no idea what's up here. Let's play one more round and see how things work out for our infantry. We'll lock into this unit here, and let's see. And my concern is, I'm hoping the infantry get off these vehicles before they start bailing out of here, because I want that infantry deployed. Go. Get out, boys. Get out. Alright, some of the men got out. Alright, the vehicles are just getting out of there. That's bad. Get out of there. You're gonna get your men. Okay, good. The troops are getting out. Good. Go, go, go. Vehicles knocked out. That's why. Deploy, deploy. Good. Okay, now we're seeing tanks. I don't know who sees them. Oh. Alright, this vehicle just got hit. Is he panicked? Is that what's going on? Okay. Clear. Infantry, get over here. the marshalling area over here. This guy here. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're gonna sit there, driver. You're gonna sit there, driver. Let's get you out of there. Okay. Oh, bad news. Enemy armor. Looks like that's our artillery there. Danger close. Alright, that's what we're going to do with those guys. Let's see what we got over here on the left-hand side. Do they see any contact at all? Nothing. Whoa, whoa, these guys took casualties. Alright, we need to see what happened. I can't. Oh, no. What do they see? Nothing. Slowly move up. This unit's going to continue to hunt through here, taking some casualties. Sure they're in reverse slope at this point. Yep. Okay. Leave them there for the time being. Everybody's moving this unit over here. Alright, let's play the last minute. And go. Stunned. Get out of there. Okay, where is he getting hit from? Gosh, it's a long way away. Get out of there, go. Okay, that's good. Looks like the artillery barrage is ending. I don't know what happened over here. Let's see if we took any more casualties. Nothing. And we don't see anything. No firing at all. Okay. Alright, that's going to end it for this episode. Let's see what we've accomplished. We'll take a look at the big board and end the episode. Well, we happened to knock out an AT gun located in this position here. Looks like we created quite a mess in here. Well, that's fine with me. We called in an artillery barrage on Smoljevici, did some damage, and now we know that there's an enemy armored force moving in over here. So we now know we've got enemy armor here that's a threat to our Tigers. I don't know who sees them. It's these guys here. Okay. Okay, these guys here can see these vehicles. Well, how am I gonna parlay? When we've deployed our infantry platoon in here, almost, it's an awful tight space, and we're gonna have to move our Tigers up to here. Next round is gonna be moving the Tigers here, being very wary because these guys here can see. 234 76 millimeter self-propelled gun. I'd probably SU-76. Huh. We got to get into a position where we can see them. I know that AT gun's out, so it's time to move in 3 Tigers to here. Actually, the entire Tiger force in a very tight formation. If we can see any of these guys over here, we should be able to get overwhelming fire superiority on them. We're getting a sense of what we're dealing with here. We lost some men over here, but we're getting closer to this hill, and I don't see enemy AT guns. It's only a 50 point. I like the idea of moving the tanks up to here. And vehicles, fire support, base of fire into here. Infantry into here, base of fire into here. And then maybe moving up my infantry, embarking them here, and crossing and assaulting the hill. The alternative is base of fire, move the tanks here, get infantry over here, and then take the hill. That's not going to work. We got to take this hill. Oof. At least we got some of these vehicles out of here. We need to make sure to move them next turn. Well, that's it for this episode of Fire Brigade Von Saucken. Fire Brigade Von Saucken's got a bloody nose, but we're continuing the assault in and being very methodical. We've only got an hour to go, but out of an hour and a half, I think it's an hour and a half scenario, first half hour in, we've taken 2 objectives, and we're pushing into Smoljevici. Smoljevici is just, it's going to be a slog. This is a problem back here. I've got to get, Tigers beat T-34s at a distance. I need to be able to hit them from a distance without being hit by AT guns. That would be wonderful. I know that if I get infantry in this position here, they'll be subject to... There's a heavy machine gun right there. So, yeah, I'm concerned about that. I'm not willing to risk rolling up these half tracks with infantry into here. This infantry is going to have to go through this open ground quickly. I'm not going to do that till I move the Tigers up. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. The next episode is going to look like this. Infantry continues to build up till we've completed forming up. Tigers are going to move into this space here, or I may loop them around here to avoid risking being hit by enemy tanks. The problem with that strategy is that subjects them to a potential enfilading fire. I know there's AT guns over here. Now we've thrown some fire into there. We might have knocked them out, but man, don't like it. Prefer to just line them up into here. If we do get any line of sight, anything over here, we can hit them at range. That's the only way we're going to take them out and win. That's how Germans beat T-34s. Meanwhile, I'll figure out what I'm going to do with this AT gun. It's still a mystery. So we've got the rest of this position to take. Plenty of time left on the board. I'm not going to rush this scenario. It just doesn't make sense to. I don't want to get slaughtered. I've already lost too much. Anytime I've gotten too risky with my moves, I've suffered tremendous casualties because they've got interlocking fields of fire. I gotta pick this thing apart. Thanks a lot for watching this episode of Fire Brigade Von Saucken. I'll see you next time on the battlefield. Thanks for watching.